I have a lot of friends in the Bitcoin industry and also the gold and silver industry as well. And it seems like these two groups of people here involved in the different currencies, they love to kind of argue almost among friends and stuff. Which currency is better? Is digital currency the way of the future, or is gold the way of the future? And it's funny is because the gold person seems to be almost like more of a doomsday kind of guy, and I love my gold friends out there, and I got some great gold contacts and stuff, and I also have some great Bitcoin people in the argument on what is better is truly something really interesting because it's taught me so much about where we are as a country right now, and obviously where how we could improve and become a better self-sustaining force on this planet is to go ahead and help change the planet among the entrepreneurs. And that's the one thing I do love about the Bitcoin community is because there's so many entrepreneurs in this mathematical algorithm blockchain science that you find online with Bitcoin. And so that's pretty cool. And I do have an appreciation for gold. Obviously, it's been around for a long time. But the deal is this, and I've had this conversation in the last 24 hours with some really cool people in my life involved on both ends of the spectrum. But the deal is this, I believe beyond cryptocurrency and beyond gold, the most important thing is your real value, your net worth is based off of your network. So what this leads me to believe is that it's not really an argument about whose system is better, if it's gold, if it's Bitcoin, but is the system that we're currently existing in, is this the most ideal system right here? Okay, so if we look at the system right now, we look at all the people that are struggling, obviously it tells us something is wrong with this system. The bomb, isogenics. But anyways, so the question is not beyond, what's your preferred currency is how do we make that system better right there? And I'm a true believer because monetization is a real thing out there. We can look at the Hollywood celebrities out there and they're monetized. They got all this money coming into them. They got all their fancy clothing. They're traveling the world and I'm Leonardo DiCaprio and, we're doing all this and we're acting like we really care about the environment and stuff. But now you're just all puppets in this broken system. Until you go ahead and bring something to the forefront that is new and dynamic that the masses can go ahead and benefit. And I'm not talking about creating jobs. I'm talking about a new system that goes ahead and disperses the wealth across the nation. So therefore, I'm talking about what I call the monetization movement. So if we can go ahead and fix this system, and I always love talking to the gold guys because I pose this question. I say, hey, they're just like, hey, the dollar's going to collapse. The whole world's going to go ahead and suffer, and what's coming, and they're going to throw us in FEMA camps, and blah, 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 all this stuff right there. You know what? I have chosen not to be that mouthpiece for those globalists, Illuminati, whatever you want to call it. And I'm putting my focus on creating the new system. Just as if someone was to go ahead and go to Facebook and work at Facebook corporate office or go down the street here in Washington and work for Microsoft. I put it in a day, every single day, pounding pavement out there, meeting new people and growing my social monetized network using iQLife and Sue. And beyond this, so I asked the gold people, I say, hey, look, so you think all this bad stuff's going to happen, but what if the system? What if the masses were making $2,000 to $3,000 across the globe? Let's just say it was an extra, conservatively speaking, 10 million people across the face of the earth, or 20 million people across the face of the earth, making some decent money in this monetization movement. And I'm not saying iQLife. It goes synergistically with Sue, monetizing content and also monetizing relationships. But the most important thing is having your network be your net worth. And so I asked him, if they have this extra money right here, should we really live in gloom and doom of what potentially could happen? Or should we keep just focusing on the positive and building this new economic model, which I'm working on every single day, along with my great friends? Just think about that right there. We've had a lot of people making some decent money. I could care less if you want to go ahead and swap me some gold for some Bitcoin, or swap me some Bitcoin for some of your gold, or your whatever coin, your fuel coin, or anything else out there. It doesn't matter, because once we're monetized, look at Michael Jackson and Tupac and all these cool dudes. They still got money rolling into them and their families even beyond while they're in the grave or if they fake their death or whatever happened right there. You know what I'm saying? So the point is monetization movement. Sorry, I'm just trying to make this slightly funny this morning for y'all. Okay, so so what does it take to go ahead and make the individuals monetize? All of us, all of our friends, all of our family members, to where this money comes in beyond if we fake our death or die. Okay, so anyways, I truly believe IQ Life has solved the monetization movement right there, monetizing relationships. And I don't care if IQ Life pays in gold and silver or a dinar, or if it pays in, well, I just don't want fiat currency. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want any of that, those greenbacks. So I'll take it in gold. I'll take it in Bitcoin, any of that good stuff. So you guys, let's focus on the real issue here and not worry about tomorrow being up. My apologies, my phone cut out there, but let's leave it at this, is that let's work on this, creating the solution instead of arguing about what currency is better out there, because in the end, it is your network that is your net worth. So you guys have a good one. It's Ryan Conley checking out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel below. Bye-bye.